Tonight, 6 players are about to play for a shot at $1 million. Get ready for the most futuristic poker superstructure ever imagined, the Pokerdome. Competitors from around the world have flown to Las Vegas to face off against each other. Talk about taking from the rich. New Jersey's Frank Lemosinaire is a wait-and-see player who's a big Robin Hood fan. Keep an eye on this budding online pro who comes all the way from Finland. Valtteri Kivirinta comes to the Dome with very little live game experience. We could expect some fancy play from Virginia's Phil Miller. He's a poker lifer. Plans to spend his potential winnings on his upcoming wedding. The favorite is England's Martin Green. He says the key is knowing when to change gears. You should know he finished 4th in a World Series event. A big Pokerdome salute to Kentucky's Brandon Blair. This former Army paratrooper says he's prepared to take whatever the table gives him. And our final player says he's not afraid to dream. South Carolina's Christian Gilliland is a construction foreman who hopes to write and direct screenplays. The players have arrived. Tonight, $25,000 is up for grabs, and one player behind this door will advance towards our tournament grand prize, $1 million. This is the MansionPoker.com Pokerdome Challenge. Unmistakable Las Vegas, Nevada, where we're coming to you from the historic downtown district at the corner of Las Vegas Boulevard and Fremont Street, the home of the MansionPoker.com Pokerdome Challenge. The Pokerdome is set and open for business. The contestants are wearing heart monitors, and the proper measures have been taken to ensure that the players will not be in contact with any of the audience. Now it's time to play speed poker at the Pokerdome, where the studio audience can look in, but when it's time to play speed poker, the players cannot see out. Let's take a look at the seat assignments. Kivirinta in seat 1, Green in 2, Lemosinaire in seat 3, Blair in 4, Miller in 5, and Gilliland in seat 6. Frank Lemosinaire is going to be the first to act. The players get 15 seconds to act, and throughout the show you're going to be seeing a countdown clock, and that will show you just how close the players get to being timed out. I'm Barry Tompkins, the Pros Pro. Michael Gratz alongside. Leanne Tweeden will join us a little bit later. There's the clock we spoke of. You can see it ticking down, 9, 8, 7. We'll be watching that clock all evening long. Green with a king-queen here.
Pretty good hand in six-handed play early on in the tournament. He may want to establish a presence, so I like raising in this spot. I call.
Gilliland will call it 6-5.
Sure. Green, being an experienced pro, though, opts to just check there, see what develops.
Pair for Gilliland.
Check. At 4.
4,000 the bet. Blinds, incidentally, 1,000 and 1,000.
I like that bet here by Gilliland.
Well, for those of you who are new to speed poker, here's how it works. There are 6 players, 2 dealers, and just 15 seconds to act. Each player is dealt 2 down cards and must decide whether to call, raise up to the pot limit, or fold within 15 seconds. 2 or more players remain in the hand. The community cards are dealt. The first 3 cards are called the flop. Then they're followed by a round of betting, where all players can then go all in. Next comes the 4th card, called the turn. More betting. And finally the 5th card, called the river. Remaining players can bet one more time, then show their hands. In all cases, the best 5-card hand wins and takes the pot. Each player can use one 30-second time extension button per match prior to heads up. Each player has one time extension in heads up play. That is speed poker. So Speed Poker is the game. 6 players trying to earn a seat at our $1 million qualifying table. 4 of those seats have already been taken. Next 6 weeks will decide the 5th player. And there'll be 1 more, and we're playing for all the money in March.
Quite a bit of money, too.
Yeah.
$1 million. You could buy a new car with that.
Check. Check.
3 to the flop and a deuce king 5 on the flop. Little pair for Limousineer.
Check.
This is one of those flops that, even though Limousineer flop middle pair, whoever bets it is going to win.
Check.
Green check. Limousineer checked it. Check.
I don't like that play. Everybody has checked. Limousineer needs to take some aggressive action in this situation and just win the pot.
And now Limousineer will play. That's enough to get Blair out of there and green, so Limousineer will take it down.
Well, Limousineer won the pot there, but he gave his opponents the opportunity to draw out on him by just checking, and I don't like that. I think he should have bet the turn aggressively when it was obvious that the other players were weak.
Phone.
Queen jack suited with a king jack here. And an ace 5 could be interesting.
Definitely. King jack, queen jack, both hands that are definitely playable in a 6-handed game.
And Limousineer, not an experienced player, incidentally.
He just started playing, what was it, in May? And he's made it all the way here.
Watching this show, as a matter of fact.
You too can make it onto
Is it?
the dome just by watching and playing.
Pull.
Miller's going to get out of the way with the 10-9, so 2 players. The flop of 5, 10, 8.
Check.
Kvyat, I'm going to just have to call him Big V. Big V flop middle pair here. I like his aggressiveness. There were no raises before. There was a raise before the flop, and he was just called. I like maintaining aggressiveness in the hand.
Kvyat will take it down. And not a bad pot for early in the competition, and with the blind still rather low. 6 started, 6 still there. We're just getting going here. We're coming back to the Poker Dome after this.